Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Terraria 1.4.4 Melee Master Mode Part 11. So, I've got a couple of things to talk about before. I was in the dungeon for a bit off camera, because, let's be honest, we've already seen it, and it's pretty boring. So I got a couple items of interest. I got the Shadow Jousting Lance, which I'm not sure if I'm ever going to end up using, but it does do that, which is pretty powerful, and today in particular, that might come in handy because we are going to actually let the sign do the talking for us, because I laid out 3 signs which are going to kind of lay out our progress for the next 3 episodes. So of course it might not all line up to be this way, but what we're going to do today, I got the Paladin's Hammer, which was the first thing and the only thing I really wanted to do, which took a while, but we're not going to talk about that. First things first, we're going to head back to the jungle. We're going to go for Terraria because I want to try and get the Flower Pow, which is the best flail we can get at this point, except for Flareon, which we're not doing that yet. Main thing we need to do is Old One's Army. We need 180 Defender medals, which is a lot, I know, but we are way more powerful than we were before, and I think it should be pretty easy to do. But the reason we need 180 medals is because we already have 30, because we really need 210, sorry. But we need 210 medals to buy the Ballista Staff and to buy the armor set that goes with the Ballista Staff. And that will allow us, hopefully, to get through Tier 3 of the Old One's Army. If not, I don't really know what else to do. But we're going to do that. We're going to do all of that before we do Golem, because once we kill Golem, we can't do Phase 2 anymore. The other 2 things we're hopefully going to do today are Pumpkin and Frost Moon. I laid out there some of the stuff we need. Actually, all the stuff we need. It's not all necessary, but like the most important things are like the weapons and some of the accessories. So that's hopefully what we're gonna get done today. I'll talk about next episode. We're gonna finish anything else we need to do, like from Pumpkin and Frost Mood. We're gonna do Golem. We're gonna do that a lot. We're gonna get some items. We're gonna do Motion Madness and hopefully Duke Fishon. We get 2, and then the next episode we're gonna finish anything we need to before, tie up any loose ends. We're going to do Empress of Light, and we're going to do Old One's Army Tier 3. And that's basically all we need to do before the end game. So, we still got a lot to do. That is a lot of stuff. So, we're not going to be doing that all like in one episode. But, we've got our lineup here. I think Death Sickle, unfortunately, we're going to retire. I don't feel good about it, but actually I got a lot of extras here too. I don't feel good about it, but I feel like it's going to be outclassed pretty quick. But Death Sickle served us very well. I also have a duplicate of these, which we don't need. So we're going to keep the Jousting Lance with us. It's not going to be useful for Terraria, but it might be useful for the Old One's Army. So as I said, first things first, we need to go for Terraria. And I brought a couple of potions along, just in case we need them. I'm not saying we will 100% need them, because we've powered up a lot since our last experience with Terraria. Another thing I did, you can see I was in the dungeon a lot. Another thing I did was I cleared out this area of the corruption again. I dug a few tunnels to get rid of it with the Contaminator. It has slowed down the spread quite a lot, so just recently I spread it to about here, and it has spread to over here, which is a lot slower than it used to be, so I'm not too worried about the corruption anymore. That shouldn't be much of an issue. But without further ado, I think we're ready to jump right into it. I'm not too worried about the arena, because we have a lot more powerful stuff now. We should be able to just kind of wing it. And I'm not talking about last episode where we just like broke a bulb and then just like flailed about, but we got this time, and say like the Queen Bee arena, we should hopefully be able to lead it to there. So, we're going to have some potions. We're not going to do this completely blind, with no preparation, so we'll drag her all the way down here. We got already an artificial arena right here, and another bulb, so that's gonna come in handy. But we got this right here. We got a lot of good weapons now, so it should be a whole lot easier than before. Terrorblade should do the work very well. Pretty much any of these things. Scourge of the Corruptor might actually be the best fit for this, because not only is it super good at dealing with Terraria itself, but the tentacles will also be very well taken care of with this. Take it out more quickly than preferred. Okay, there we go. I might have a health potion. Yeah, I'm gonna have a health potion. I'm just gonna really focus Terraria. I'm actually gonna leave the arena because I don't want to get claustrophobia, like, hanging around in that small arena there. So we get these corruptor guys bouncing around. Ooh, get away from the hook. And we're doing pretty well. We're kind of improvising this, so, like, if it didn't work out, I wouldn't be too surprised, but we got good potions. We got 92 defense, so it's also having a lot of trouble, like, keeping up with us through the jungle. But we are getting a little low, so we want to be careful here. We should be alright. We should be alright if we just keep backing up. Terra Blade might not be a bad idea. It can't hit through walls, though, so be careful. Dodge around like that, and then we can head straight back. Health potion in a couple seconds, but Plantera should be going down. So yeah, hopefully we can get the flower power from this. If not, then we'll just keep doing it until we do get it. It's a laid back kind of day. We do what comes to us. A third seedler in a row, by the way. Paladin's Hammer could also be a very good shout for this one. It doesn't have the highest damage because we didn't really reforge it. Well, actually, I don't think the damage is a problem. I think it's just like I don't really have any good reforges for it, and also like the speed is a little bit lacking. Like, it does good damage, but it is a little bit slower to hit than some of my other weapons. Particularly Psycho Knife, which is an absolute monster, but that is a lot riskier, and let's not do that. New version of the Terra Blade is very good, as I've been learning, because you can stay just out of its reach to hit it with the ranged attack, but also hit it with the melee attack. So like this, we're doing an insane amount of damage, and we're staying just barely out of its reach. So that is definitely one of the biggest strengths of the new Terra Blade. The old Terra Blade was like that, I'm pretty sure, as well, but that is also... Nope, not this time. In fact, I don't really think we need an arena for her. I think we can kind of just, like... Okay, I don't want to do this, but yeah, let's not use Psycho Knife. Let's not be an idiot. I think we don't really need an arena if we kind of just keep going straight here. Actually, no, that's probably not a good idea, because it can just shoot these little petals at us, so we should probably go back to the arena for this part. The Eye of Cthulhu is actually a lot better at this than I expect it to. Its DPS is, like, really powerful, and we don't even have the Cursed Flames. There we go, that's better. So yeah, the Eye of Cthulhu, actually probably the best choice, I might even argue, for this. Seedler number 4. Let's go! Flower power time, baby. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna fill you guys in on a little story. It's quite simple, but I got really pissed at this game, and I left for a bit. I left for a few hours, I got some stuff done, like actual real-life stuff, and I just decided to come back because, you know, I felt on it. I felt like I was gonna do good, and we did good. First one back, with actual preparation, we got the flower pow. So a lot of you guys might be wondering, why flower pow? Why did you want this so badly? Who cares? Well, it can do this. It's very powerful. It's basically like, it's very similar to the Paladin's Hammer, except it actually has very similar range, but I got these two things mainly for crowd control, because we're gonna need to do a lot of events, and that is the most primary example of crowd control. We're gonna be doing Pumpkin Moon, we're gonna be doing Frost Moon, later on, we're gonna be doing Martian Madness. Even later on, we're going to be doing Old One's Army Tier 3. And in a couple minutes, actually like right now, we're going to do Old One's Army Tier 2. And hopefully, it should be very easy because we have all these super strong weapons that they don't expect you to use, but we're going to do it because we need to get some medals. Alright, there we go, found them first try. Shadow Jousting Lance is also probably decent. I'm going to put it in here, not because oh my god, I got a lot of seedlers. Not because I'm getting rid of it, but, you know, I'm just keeping it, just in case, as an option. But now it is time for Old One's Army. And if you hadn't noticed, there are pumpkins around here. And that's because in real life, it is almost Halloween time. And that means we're actually getting goodie bags. I don't know if you can see anywhere that they drop from anything, but we are getting goodie bags, so that's pretty cool. Even cooler than that is the flower power and Paladin's hammer and all of this stuff. All of this stuff we got is very cool, and it's gonna make this very easy, but that's not the reason we're doing this for a challenge. We're doing this because we need to grind. Terrablade should make dealing with all these wyverns very, very easy. Before we had to use like Shadow Flame Knife and stuff like that, but now with Terrablade we can literally just dominate them. Look at this. Like, this is crazy. Another benefit of the flower power is that it shoots out little petals when you're firing it. So after we deal with these wyverns, we can kind of let it sit here, and it fires out petals. Not only it does that when you let it sit like this, but it also does it when you shoot it out. So it's very multi-purpose, and it's very good for stuff like this. And finally, here we have the Ogre Wave. So we don't care too much about what the Ogre drops anymore, but what we do care about is beating the actual Tier 2 event, which is not something we were able to do before. We got very close on multiple occasions, but we could not do it. But now we have all these crazy weapons, and it should make this pretty trivial. I'm actually going to use Psycho Knife here, controversially. Oop, yeah, let's not do that actually. Let's not be stupid about this, because we actually let's be safe. We have all these overpowered weapons. We don't need to be taking risks like that. So there we go. Ogre's down. There should be another one on its way. So it's actually a little bit less like easy than I thought it would be. Like it's pretty easy still, but I'm still like taking decent damage, honestly. Alright, but we did it though. I would be very surprised if we couldn't do it. I would be a little bit ashamed if we couldn't do it. How many do we get from that? We get 15 medals. We're up to 55. So from one event we got 25 medals, which is actually not bad, but we got to do this a lot more times. So prepare for a whole lot of fast forwarding. Boom. Hell yeah. Wait, there's another fucking ogre? Oh shit. Boom. That is it. Let's go. I am tired and I've done this a lot of times. Oh my god. Alright. That took a long time. Okay, I've been here. Actually, it didn't take that long. It only took like an hour. But it's late when I'm recording this, so it feels like it took a lot longer. It feels like that took like 10 hours. But regardless, we got all of our stuff. We got basically every Old One's Army thing you could imagine. 230 Defender medals. So we're definitely not struggling there. And this isn't it. We got the Void Bag. If you don't believe me that I just did this, we got all this. So I definitely did do it. Oh my goodness, okay. Is there an ogre trophy actually? Because, okay, I guess there's not. Either I'm super unlucky or there's no ogre statue. We also got the Ghastly Glaive a lot, shout out to that. I didn't really end up getting to use it because, but look at that. It's someone's little ghost to go after them. So, in another life, we would have used Ghastly Glaive, but unfortunately we didn't really get the opportunity to. After a whole lot of selling, we are now back up to almost 12 platinum, which is pretty good. We've been reforging a lot of stuff, so it makes sense that we were struggling a bit for a bit there. But it is now time. Actually, no, it's not time. We can't even buy the shit yet. We need to buy the ballista staff and the armor to go with it, but we don't even have that yet, so we gotta do other stuff first. And other stuff, I mean Pumpkin Moon and Frost Moon. So luckily it is Halloween in real life, so we're able to get the pumpkins, which, well, should be right here. Nope. Here, okay, pumpkins are right here. I forget what else you need to make the medallion. You need ectoplasm, I know that. Ectoplasm, and I believe hollowed bars, if I'm not mistaken. I've played this game long enough, there we go. I've played this game long enough, I should know by now. Well, we're gonna make 2 to start off with. I don't know how many this will take, how many we'll need, but the problem with these is that you kind of have to be, safe so you don't die, but you also have to be risky in order to get the items that you want. So I'm primarily going to be sticking with endurance and wrath and iron skin potions. So these 3 I'm going to try and use. We can use some night owls as well, that might also be a good idea. Hunter potions would also probably be a good idea. I don't want to use any more valuable ones like swiftness and regeneration. I know those aren't too valuable, but we can make those again pretty easy. Wrath and endurance potions, we can just go fishing for more. So I'm not trying to burn all of them through, but you know, I want to make sure we can actually get the stuff we want. So we've got all of our weapons here, we've got all of our accessories. I think we're good to go. It's actually okay, we've wasted about 30 minutes, so I want to make sure we have every single second we can. So I'm gonna skip to the next night, and then we're gonna get on with the pumpkin moon. Here we go. We basically wasted time already, but here we go. Pumpkin moon, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, we got our buffs going. We're gonna primarily use the Terror Blade. Flower Pow should be a pretty good pick for this as well. I know the pumpkin moon actually had some changes to it with the waves, so we're gonna be looking out for that. I actually don't really know what the changes are, but I mean, I don't think it's gonna be that significant. We're already like almost on wave 3, so it seems to be about the same as before. I know there's more waves now, so that's one thing. But we got all of our fancy weapons. That should be pretty good for this. My main worry is just against the Morning Woods and the pumpkins. That's definitely gonna be the main problem here. But I'm thinking we should be fine. Oh, wave 4 isn't Morning Wood anymore. Okay, so they did change this. Because wave 4 always used to be when the Morning Woods would show up. Poltergeists actually show up now, which is interesting. Headless, oh god, okay, they really changed this. Headless Horseman already. Yeah, they definitely changed this. This is nothing like what it was before. Goodness gracious. Alright. I'm gonna stick to Terrorblade, because that just seems to be the weapon of choice for this. Headless Horseman is a little dangerous, because they have a lot of health. Alright, nice, nice, nice. Losing a little bit of health, but that's okay. First Morning Wood should be showing up shortly here. I want to prioritize making it through the waves, but I also want to kill as many of the... no, not pumpkins yet. I'm having a hard time focusing and, like, looking out for the new changes. Okay, here this guy is. I'm going to try and use Scourge of the Corruptor and try and dodge the Greek Fire. I don't know if that's a Greek Fire, but it doesn't really matter. The Eye of Cthulhu should work well here. Yeah, that's very good. Very good damage. But these guys do deal very heavy damage, so we gotta try and avoid this stuff at all costs. Terrorblade time, finish them off. Come on, come on, come on. Nice, alright. We got the spooky hook as well, alright, that's pretty good. No Morning Woods this wave. But, you know, I'm actually really enjoying this. It's kind of like a breath of fresh air, basically, because Pumpkin Moon was always a bit samey. I mean, Frost Moon is kind of the same thing, but I think a change to one of them was pretty cool. Alright, here comes this guy again. Try to use Scourge of the Corruptor a bit. I like this one because it homes in, so I don't really have to worry too much. Its damage is a little bit lacking, though, compared to, like, the Eye of Cthulhu and Terrorblade, so I'm gonna try and use these things. Killing these... Ooh, that's... Gotta avoid that. Killing these things is top priority, though. We really want the drops from him. Alright, hell yeah, we killed him. Oh, Pumpkin's coming in. Alright. So this guy is gonna be problematic, so we gotta figure out what works best against him. Terrorblade is probably not bad. All these things are probably pretty decent. DPS is very important. Oh god, he's really staying on me. It seems like Terrorblade is working decently well so far, so I'm gonna try and stick with that. Scourge of the Corruptor maybe. No, I think Scourge of the Corruptor doesn't have the damage I need. The Eye of Cthulhu might have to be our choice here. No, not the Wyvern. Flower Power is probably not bad against Pumpkin itself, actually, but we really want to deal with this Wyvern. Right there, right there, right there. Okay, nice. Alright, let's try and stick with the Terrorblade, because we really need the range to stay safe here. 43,000 health for the pumpkin is not terrible. Like, it's not as bad as the Ice Queen is, but it's definitely going to take some time to wear these guys down. But we should be about there. Beautiful. Alright. So we got some... Oh god, we got some drops. I didn't really see because I was too busy not dying. But yeah, we gotta start being a little bit safer because I really want to keep my buffs. That's the main thing. There's a morning wood down here. I will try and take it out. Okay, I don't really want the truffle to die, so I'm gonna try and use... No, Terrablade's definitely better. Alright, sorry Truffle if this ends up killing you, but I really need my stuff. There's another one. Wait, did he despawn? No, he didn't. Okay. Want to deal with him first. Almost dead. Oh, I'm almost dead though. Shit. Okay. Oh yeah, he's dead. Okay, we expected that. But we took down one of them. Oh wait, we didn't. Take him out. 36 health. Wait, don't tell me he's gonna despawn. Wait, he's at 36 health. Don't tell me he's gonna despawn. Oh shit. Oh, there's one of them still. Is one of them almost dead? Okay, I think one of them's almost dead. Okay, I need to pierce through the house. Okay, stay up top. Terrorblade is definitely. We're gonna stick with that. Never mind, I changed my mind already. Oh god, I'm indecisive. I'm so indecisive. It's gonna cost me. Thank God I didn't use my buffs yet. Oh god, Pumpkin's showing up. I didn't really want to deal with him, but he is what's gonna give me the better drop. So I'm gonna try and focus him at the moment. If we can stay just out of his reach, will we... Oh god. If we can stay just out of his reach with the Terrorblade, I think that's going to be best, because that's definitely maximum DPS. So it's taken a while to wear him down, and there's some drops that we do really need. Come on, baby, Horseman's Blade, give it to me. Oh, do we get something? I don't even know. Okay, but it is getting pretty early, so we gotta really finish these guys off now. It might even be worth being a bit riskier with it, because if I can get another pumpkin in after this, then that's really what we need the most. Got some more stuff out of that. I'm not sure what we did, but it doesn't seem like there's many pumpkins in this wave, so I think we're gonna have to finish off these guys before anything else here, because we're just about out of time for the day. Oh no, there's a pumpkin. Okay, we definitely don't have time to take him out. So I'm gonna try and focus fire this last guy right here. If we can take him out, I don't think we can. I think we're gonna run out of time. Okay, run in. Okay, I gotta... When this guy runs away, we gotta... Alright. So he's running away. Oh wait, they don't run away. Oh wait, no. No, hell no. Hell no, are you running away? No, not an absolute chance. Not a chance. Yep, there's one. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Don't get back here, you dick! Alright, so assessing the situation, we got Black Fairy Dust, and we did not get a Spooky Branch, but we did get the Spooky Hook, which is very good. Candy Corn Rifle, we do not care about. Witch's Broom, I think we do care about, because that gives us some very good flight power. Morning Wood Relic and Pumpkin Relic, interestingly enough. I was going to try and skip ahead so I don't waste my buffs, but I think that's kind of a lost cause, so let's get these down, and we can make some brand new wings, I'm pretty sure. Black Fairy Dust. Do I have enough Souls of Flight? There's not a fucking goblin army, you're joking. Okay, you know what? I don't care. I'm sorry guys, but I am not interested. Tattered Fairy Wings. There you go, okay. These wings are very good. These wings are about the highest level you can get. I think the only one's better is like, I think Betsy's wings are a little better. I think Empress and Duke wings are better too, but these wings are definitely going to suit us for a long time. So basically, assessing the situation, I listed here what we need. We did not get Horseman's Blade, we got the Spooky Hook, we got Black Fairy Dust, we got Witch's Broom. We did not get Hexed Branch, so we need Horseman's Blade and Hexed Branch from the next 2 Pumpkin Moons. But we got another medallion and we got plenty of buffs, so all we gotta do is wait. Alright, here we go. It is just about time. We went a little bit early now because I want to get in right in time. There we go. Gonna buff up, and we're gonna go all in. Nothing but Terrorblade. No trying out other weapons. We know what the best thing we have is, and we are going to use it. Because we want to absolutely smash this. We want to get through as many waves as possible. All the new stuff. Want to get Horseman's Blade and Hex Branch. Those are the 2 things we need from this. I'm actually very excited to try out the Horseman's Blade because I know it was changed. I've seen the change. I have had the honor of swinging the weapon myself. Not in a normal playthrough. I had just had it in journey mode and I was trying it out, but I haven't had the pleasure of using it in an actual playthrough, so I'm pretty excited to see how good it is. Alright, we got this guy now. I'm gonna try and use the Eye of Cthulhu because that seems like a more safe and more damaging approach. So you can see his health is really going down this way. Yeah, this thing in combination with the Witch's Broom is deadly against this guy. It's like Plantera. I can like run circles around him and it is destroying him. This is even faster than the Terrorblade. In fact, I have an even better idea. Double yo-yos. This is the way to take down Pumpkin right here. This is a beautiful method to do it. Jack-o'-lantern launcher. Can't say that's what I wanted, but you know, we gotta keep trying it. That's all we can do. Oh, I think we got the Hexed Branch right there. That is just what we needed. Unfortunately, I'm not doing great on health, and these pumpkins are really what I need. I don't really need any more Morning Woods. I don't believe. Also, there's new pumpkin like enemies that are chasing after me. I think that is from the Headless Horseman, which definitely did not exist before. I can tell you that. Not the fucking pumpkin. This is our last chance. Oh, not right now. Okay, this is our last chance right here. We gotta take down this pumpkin. I think it's all or nothing right now. So everyone give me your energy. See, this is the power of the Hexed Branch. So I'm over here doing something else, and then suddenly I'm over here. Like, this thing is absolute immense speed. Of course, it means you can very easily run into things, as you can see, but I love the Hexed Branch, dude. When I played Master Mode back in the day, I always loved the Hexed Branch. You can just, like, sprint from one side to the other. It was crazy. Because the yo-yo bag not only gives us 2 yo-yos and the counterweights, but it also has increased length, which is especially... See, as I was saying, you just have to not be terrible. I think the key is to go in circles, because that allows him to, like... It's harder for him to hit you with the projectiles, or, like, when he shoots the scythes out, or like these things, because they'll fly in one direction, but if you keep circling around him, then it has to go in every direction. You know, I don't know what I'm talking about sometimes. Sometimes I just, like, say things and I hope it makes sense, so if that's ever the case, then you know why. I'm just trying to do this. This is painful. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this, but I'm telling you, this is worse than the chain guillotines. This is awful. I have killed 20 pumpkins. I've gotten everything from it, but not one horseman's blade. And every time that I keep making more of this stuff, I have to use these potions over and over again. And I'm running out every time. Oh yeah, baby, we did it. Oh my god, we actually did it. Jesus. It is a miracle. Oh my god. I never thought this day would come. I never thought this day would come. Like, actually, oh my god, look at this beautiful thing. Look at this beautiful weapon right here. Oh my god. I never thought this would happen. I thought we were gonna die here. But oh my gosh. I even stopped the recording because I just wanted to be done with this, but I couldn't. Oh my god. Okay, we finally got it. I'm gonna finish this up and then I'll be back. This is so fucking cool. I didn't want to bring this up. I didn't really want to admit this, but at one point I actually sold my Hexed Branch, and I had to wait for like 5 pumpkin moons to get another one. Of course it wasn't a problem because we already needed to do like 5 pumpkin moons, so, you know, what does it matter? I'm not even in the right place. This game is testing my limits today, I will tell you that. Most of the time it is not a stranger to that idea, but man oh man, this game is really pushing my buttons today. Like, just in this series in general, like, I usually have pretty bad luck with things, but like, we've had a lot of unfortunate events, like the chain guillotine situation, like so many others too, like now the horseman's blade situation, and then like, I don't know what else there was. Fire Feather was a little bit annoying to get. Nazar was kind of annoying, but you know, most things are annoying, but like, for most people, that's just kind of how the game goes. It's a lot of RNG, and that's what you kind of get when you sign up for it. But stuff like that is stuff that takes it to the next level. Also, if you didn't know why I was here, we're going to toss this in because I remembered that you can get this with it. With the satchel, we can now get one extra, or a couple extra, things from the traveling merchant. But that was a long experience. We ended up killing a total of 21 pumpkins, 45 morning woods, 19 headless horsemen, and a whole lot of these guys. Like, insane amounts. And if you don't believe me that that was a long experience, we now have 26 platinum. So, I don't think money should be a worry for the rest of the series. We definitely, I don't know how many pumpkin moons that was. There was at least 5 or 6 or 7. It was somewhere around there. Also, that means that there's no excuse for us not to get, sorry guys, I'm interrupting this. There's absolutely zero excuse for us not to get insane modifiers. Like 22, like demonic, that's not good enough. We're getting better than that. I don't care. Godly, that's what I'm talking about. I think the rest of this is going to be okay. Just seeing if any of my accessories. Oop, nope, we need to reforge that. We're going to get some damn good stuff on this because we're going to need it. Menacing, that's more like it. We really need that damage. 259 damage on this guy, by the way. So I know with the Horseman's Blade, they increased the damage. They made it slower, I believe. But it does the sweeping animation. It does a lot more damage. But I think it is slower. And I think they also removed the thing where enemies summoned by statues will actually spawn the pumpkins. So I think overall it's probably a buff. I don't really know. I think it's up for debate. I've never been much of a Horseman's Blade player, not because I didn't like it, but just because the problem with Pumpkin and Frost Moon for me in the past was that by the time you did it, it was often like you already had stuff that outclassed it. Because I was bad at the game, I didn't really prepare much for it, and I usually just get demolished by like wave 6 or 7, and I never really got a chance to get like the higher level weapons like this one. So I never really had that opportunity for it. But of course we are not done. We've not even scratched the surface, I would go as far to say. Actually, I wouldn't say that. But what I mean is, we still have a whole nother bunch of stuff to go. And we also do need some Souls of Fright. So we're gonna have to take on Skeletron Prime. This Horseman's Blade actually has insane damage compared to the Terror Blade. But, you know, we're gonna have to test them out. We'll see how it goes. Can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm gonna put Terror Blade away for now. We're not getting rid of it. We're just trying out the Horseman's Blade. But, I do need to challenge Skeletron Prime, so let's get some of that. Also, some special appreciation to Cobalt, who has been through a series of daunting trials and tribulations through all of my nonsense that I've been doing. Like, I'm sure you saw some clips where, like, Cobalt was, like, on the brink of death, and I just about managed to save her. Him or her, I don't think it matters. I'm just gonna say they, you know, inclusive and all that. God, I shouldn't be talking. Anyway, my point is that Cobalt is pretty much invulnerable, but I don't really want them to die, because if we're doing Frost Moon, it's arguably even more dangerous, and if I keep dying and running back and forth here, then stuff is gonna be like, they're gonna be in danger. So, I mean, I'm all for character development and, like, you know, drama and bloodshed, but I'm gonna move them around. I don't really want them to die. Snow is probably pretty, like, not dangerous, right? Surely nothing bad can happen here. You know what, Mechanic? You can take care of them. Alright, first things first, we're gonna go for Skeletron Prime. I don't think Horseman's Blade is gonna be the best choice. Like, I would love to use it, but, I mean, we could try it out. It's not got the range I'm really looking for here, but, yeah, maybe when it does this, we could do it. But I also don't want to lose, so, I mean, it's doing pretty good stuff. I think we should probably stick with what we have. The Eye of Cthulhu is probably best. Get our Witch's Boom out, by the way. Paladin's Hammer, maybe. I don't think it really matters. I think anything's gonna do just about the same. Alright, nice. Skeletron Prime's down. We got 36 Souls of Fright. See, I want to say that's gonna be enough, but I know this game, and I know it's gonna screw me over just as hard, so we're not gonna do Skeletron Prime again right now, but just, if I end up having to do it again at some point, then just be warned. Don't be surprised. Alright, it is just about time for the Frost Moon. A couple things I want to bring. I'm not going to load up on stuff completely because this is kind of going to be a test run just to see what's effective and what's not. I will bring the base stuff though. Regeneration. You know what? I can make all this stuff again. I should probably do it anyway. Some of the stuff we don't need, but I think we're going to be okay. So make sure we have that. Make sure we have our Cursed Flames. And we got a lot of buffs. So this should go pretty well in theory. I mean, I know how this game likes to go, but I think we got this. I think the same kind of principles will apply for this one. Remember, we need focus on Ever Screams and the Ice Queens. Ice Queens are going to be especially hard, but we'll figure it out when we get there. But 3, 2, 1, go, and let's do it. Alright, Frost Moon time. So let's try out the Horseman's Blade. I'm thinking it's probably going to be pretty good. Like, it takes a minute for the pumpkins to come in, but I mean, it's definitely powerful. Like, no doubt that this thing is pretty crazy. Of course they didn't... Oh god, I'm like low already, Jesus. Of course they didn't end up changing the Frost Moon at all, I don't believe. They didn't make any major changes to it at least, so we shouldn't have to worry about anything particularly new or different. But, we should still be equally as careful. Oh, here's the first ever Scream. Alright, so looks like Scourge of the Corruptor is doing surprisingly good work. I'm not sure... I mean, I think Ever Scream actually has less health than Morning Wood, so that's something important to keep in mind. But I would say Ever Scream has more dangerous attacks. Actually, is that true? I don't know, because the baubles are not that hard to avoid, so let's get some pumpkins in, and Scourge of the Corruptor should finish off. Beautiful. Alright, so they are the main things we need to go for. So let's get through them quickly, because then we need to go for the Ice Queen, because we need the North Pole. That's just something that we're going to need, eventually. If we stay just out of the Ever Scream's reach like this, we should be able to get all the pumpkins in. But not too many, because then we'll die. But if we do that method, oh god, I might die. Alright, let's be careful here. Like, suddenly, okay, these present mimics are also a big help. Because we gotta remember, oh shit. I think he's about to, like, ravage my city, which is okay, you know, we expected that. Of course, Santa NK1 will be very annoying, that's just kind of how he is. Like, his attacks are just generally annoying. But, Horseman's Blade is doing very good work, Scourge of the Corruptor as well. A good combination of them is definitely gonna be the best, I think. Don't want to forget about the Eye Cthulhu, because that's definitely a very good damage dealer. Actually, we should probably be using the Yo-Yo Bag here, because the Yo-Yo Bag in combination with that is probably one of the best things we can have. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, we took it down. There are a lot of spikes on the ground, though, so I don't really want to go in there. But it's still relatively early in the night. Like, it's at 10:50, and we're on wave 9, which is not bad. Like, that's not bad at all. I'm thinking, though, Horseman's Blade is not going to be optimal for this. I still think Terrorblade is still probably going to be the best choice. Oh god, we don't want all these guys though. Oh no. I think above all else, keeping range in this event is going to be very crucial, because these guys do a lot of damage, especially if you don't dodge them. Like, I feel like Frost Moon more than Pumpkin Moon is more like you have to focus on dodging. Like, obviously both you have to focus on dodging, but like this one, their stuff is very deadly, and they're often in combination with a lot of other stuff. Especially this dude. Actually, no, he's gone. But there was a Santa in my fucking village, so this event is brutal, man. Like, oh my god, I don't even have a chance to get on my spawn. Like, the Santa NK1s in particular are absolutely brutal. Like, the chain gun attack, like this thing right here, like, that is surprisingly difficult. Like, it actually requires a lot of, like, dashing back and forth to even avoid it. And then you have stuff like the Elf Copter, which is just, like, a pain in the ass. So much happening at once. Oh god, here comes the Ice Queen. Please let me get this stuff. Okay. I don't know, guy. I got some festive wings. I didn't get the, whatever the hell it is. If we can kill one Ice Queen, I would be happy with that. I just want the one, honestly. But, Yo-Yo Bag should actually be very good for this. Because it's the same principle as the Pumpkin. It's just, like, a little bit more health. And if anything, I'd say the Ice Queen's attacks are actually easier. Like, this is not that bad to avoid. Like, it's a little bit annoying, but you just gotta be very aware. And see, we're kind of mowing her down right now. So, Ice Queen I don't think will be that much of a problem, honestly. I think the biggest problem is just about everything else. Because the Ice Queen allows us to, like, oh, not if I die. The Ice Queen kind of allows us to, like, stay out of the range of everything else. And I think that's what really makes this not that bad. Oh god, yeah, I think the less her health is, the more stuff she's doing. Okay, maybe we stay out of range a bit more, put back on the emblem. Oh, not like this, please no. I'm frozen, I can't do shit. Okay, please tell me you're gonna stick around because I have a little bit more time. If I can get this one Ice Queen, then there's a chance. I just want a chance. That's all I require. Okay, she's back. Alright, it's not impossible, we can still do it, but we need to use the yo-yo bag. That is 100% guaranteed. Why am I going down? What the fuck? Oh god, she's so close, please, 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 please. Please. Not only did I get myself a little area of daybloom seeds in preparation, I also got the festive wings. I mean, they're the exact same as the tattered fairy wings, but you know, I think these look pretty cool, and I'm always for a change of scenery. Also, I got this little guy with us, just to remind us for the rest of the series how many times these guys have wronged me. Ooh, we got the Christmas tree sword. Let's go, baby. Alright. I do want to try this thing out a little bit, because I know it's very cool. I don't know how functionally it is, but it's definitely a cool weapon. Like, you can't not say this is cool. It also might not be bad for something like this, where it can rain down on him from above. I kind of don't want to die, though. What the hell, dude? That guy just came out of the skies. I was trying to deal with this dude right here. Oh my god, that actually kind of scared me. I don't know why. I'm a little embarrassed to admit that, but like, Jesus, that was like a jump scare. He just came from the shit. Don't die. Come on, give me the North Pole. Just do it, please, please, before I die. God damn it, please, 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 please. No, 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 no. Oh, I thought that was it right there. God damn it. This is going a whole lot better now that we're using the Terror Blade. I realize Terror Blade is just kind of like, it's kind of like the universal solution to all these things. Like, it's good for bosses, for crowds, for events. Like, it's just the weapon to use. Like, you can't argue with this. Alright, we did a whole lot better that time. If we see, our score last time was 2,000. Our score this time was 3,000. So I don't know what the score actually matters, but we did get the Christmas tree sword, which is pretty damn cool. I don't think it's as good as the Horseman's Blade or Terror Blade, but it's cool. We're trying to get the melee weapons right, and this thing is cool. I mean, for like slow-moving targets or like crowd control, this thing is probably pretty good. Against Golem, actually, this thing could actually be pretty solid. Well, it actually went pretty well. I'm pretty happy with that how that turned out. Like, we didn't get the North Pole, obviously, but we weren't gonna get it first try. I mean, we just keep trying, honestly. If we can get 2 Ice Queens in per Frost Moon, I think that's pretty good. Because, keep in mind, it doesn't show here, but they have 56,000 health. That is more than Plantera. So it's like we're killing 2 Planteras, like, in the span of 3 in-game hours. So, these things are really tough and take really long time to kill. And we gotta deal with these assholes before we do it. So, it's a pretty difficult event, like, especially pre-golem, like only having pre-golem stuff, only having like total armor, not beetle armor. So, you know, I'm pretty happy with how we're doing. So something else I've noticed is that unlike the new Pumpkin Moon, the Frost Moon is basically so that beyond Wave 11, pretty much all we're gonna be fighting is Ice Queens. It's not like the new Pumpkin Moon where some waves you'll be getting pumpkins and some waves you won't be. It's just like, if we're past Wave 11, we're guaranteed to get an Ice Queen. So, unlike the Pumpkin Moon, I think it's going to be best to just plow through these waves as quick as possible. Like, we don't want to wait for anything. Just our only goal is to get through as quick as possible. And I think a good strategy could even be to ignore the Santas and the Everscreams, because if we do that, then that makes us go through the waves quicker. So, I mean, obviously the Santas, like, progress the whole wave, but, like, these things take an absolute beating to kill. So, I mean, I think it kind of goes both ways. Oh my god. Shit. No. What the fuck did I just do? Oh my god. Please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. Please die. Oh my god. I killed it. But I died. Oh my god. That dodging, dude. Dude, that freaked me the hell out. I thought I was dead 100%. Dude, I'm telling you, it's this chain gun attack that the Santa does above everything else. Like, it's so erratic and random. Like, the little red shots here, like, it's such a wide cannon that it shoots out that it's, like, it's so difficult to dodge. It's crazy. Alright, wave 11 time. Ice Queen should be showing up any second now. Flocko's definitely. Oh, there she is. Okay. She spawned, like, right on top of me. Get the yo-yo bag out. And we are doing this once again. Ice Queen is generally a lot easier to take out, except for the spinning attack. I'd say her attacks are pretty easy to avoid. It's just about the health. She has so much health that it's like, you really have to be confident in what you're doing, because if you mess up at all, then you've wasted so much time. Yeah, we got the North Pole. Oh my god, dude. Holy crap. Alright, you know what are we taking out? We're taking something out. Flower Pow, I'm sorry. I spent the episode trying to get you, but oh my god. It is North Pole time. And we're gonna try this out. I don't even know how good the North Pole is, but it's just such a cool weapon. Like, look at this. This is cool. If we, like, aim it straight up like this, I think we can get really good damage. Look at that. That is beautiful. Oh, I love the North Pole so much. I know the North Pole was actually changed as well. I don't know the entire amount of changes that was added to it, but oh, it's so cool. This just beautiful weapon like here. Right here. Look, we can just aim up and just, oh my goodness. Look at that damage. Oh, I love North Pole. This is mad. Wyvern doesn't stand a chance. Ice Queen, no chance. I'm so happy we got this. Like, Wyvern doesn't stand a chance. Oh my god, I don't even care. I don't even care. That was so much less stress. We got the North Pole. Like, we're done. That's it. Like, we're free, and we don't have to do this ever again. We got everything we need. And that is just such a good feeling. You guys don't even know. Well, now we got the North Pole. Let's have a little bit of fun with it. We can try it out on some of these guys. We can just aim it right up like this, and since they'll be straight under this, look at that. Just a complete barrage of snowflakes. Beautiful. Beautiful weapon. Whoever designed it, beautiful person. Dude, this guy's in my house. Can you not? Yeah, good thing I moved my cat away. Oh, Ice Queen, are you sure? I mean, I think we only have like 10 more minutes, but, yeah. I just want to do this again. I just want to show how beautiful this is. Just go straight up, and then straight back down. We actually didn't even do, like, half as good as last time, but it doesn't even matter, because we got the North Pole. Oh my god. I love North Pole. If I hadn't said it already, I don't know if I actually brought it up, but this weapon is really cool. You guys don't know how good it feels to have a relatively stress-free Frost Moon after, like, a miserable Pumpkin Moon. You guys don't even know. You guys don't even know how good that feels. Like, oh my gosh. I thought this was gonna take, like, so long to get. Okay, we're gonna stop talking about it because you guys are probably sick of me hearing it. Sick of hearing it. Okay, we're gonna sell the remainder of this stuff, and then we're gonna continue. Imagine I sell it after all this time. Also, I'm almost out of health potions, which I didn't entirely expect, but luckily I know how to make them. You need pixie dust and unicorn horns, I believe, which sounds a little interesting. I'm not sure why it is like that. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, turns out it's crystal shards instead of unicorn horns. I don't know what unicorn horns was. Okay, it's rainbow rod and probably something else. But okay, holy O's, that's what it was. Crystal shards might be a little more problematic. I don't think I have a surplus of those. I probably have like 10 at best, if we're being honest. Oh, 23. Oh, that's fine. I don't know why I had so little, but we can make that easy peasy. What do we actually ran out of water bottles, oddly enough. Not a problem for us. We just gotta dig up a bit more of this sand. These guys are enjoying a nice peaceful, like, non-corrupted life over here, which I'm glad about. With all the nonsense going on in this world, I think they deserve a little bit of peace and quiet. You know, after murdering all of my villagers like 20 times over, I feel bad for the guide, merchant, and the zoologist, because they just die over and over again. No, I'm not gonna do it. We got 109 healing potions back, which is pretty good. I'm surprised we had that many crystal swords. Anyway, we got the horseman's blade, and we got the Christmas tree sword. We're putting them away now. I'm not actually sure how much time left we have in this episode, because I feel like we did a lot. I'm gonna tell you something, this episode feels like it took like 20 years, like, Jesus. So as it turns out, that's gonna about do it for this episode. I had a little look, and it does, in fact, confirm my suspicions that we have done a lot in this episode. So, we did everything in the sign. We got the Flower Pow, we did the Old One's Army, everything we needed to do. We did the Pumpkin Moon completely, and we did the Frost Moon completely. We did not get the Toy Tank, which is a Master Mode drop from the Santa NK1, which is a pretty good mount, but, you know, I'm not gonna beat myself up over not having it. And I could actually do it. I could actually try again. And it's not just because of that. There's a couple reasons for that. One is that I happen to have an extra naughty present, which is right about here. So I do have an extra one of those. And there's another reason, and I'm a little bit ashamed. I have no money. I have absolutely no money. And you want to know why? You want to know what did it? I just reforged the North Pole. I got Godly. That took like a good couple platinum. The Terrablade is what took it. I don't know if this was not superior before, but I've spent over 10 platinum, and I'm not exaggerating, over 10 platinum trying to get the best reforge for this thing. And it ended up being the same, if not worse, than before. So I'm a little upset about that, so don't tell anyone, but you know, in better news, I did get very good accessories for, or very good modifiers for my accessories. I got my two mounts here, and I got just about the best modifiers on all my weapons. I did say I don't like having any more than 5 or 6 weapons, but all these serve a purpose, and I don't really want to get rid of them. Once we start getting into golem stuff, we are going to have to get rid of some of these, like Flower Pow, Paladin's Hammer, Psycho Knife. These 3 are probably going to have to go pretty soon. Not because they're bad, of course, but just because we're going to get better stuff, and we're going to need more spots. But North Pole is not going anywhere. No way anytime soon. Unless we get some, like, I don't know. Unless we're in, like, the end game. But, yeah. Anyway, enough stalling. That is the end of this. Oh, one more thing. I got the Goblin Tech because Traveling Merchant sold the stopwatch finally, so that we can put one of those things to rest. I got the Goblin Tech. I don't plan on doing the Angler quests to get the full cell phone. I mean, unless we're, like, at the end of the game and we have nothing else to do. So, I'm not planning on doing that, but anyway, enough stalling. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next episode, we're going to do Golem, we're going to do Motion Madness, we're going to do Duke Fishron, and maybe Empress of Light if we have time, I'm not sure. Because that doesn't seem like a full episode's worth of stuff. I don't know, it might, but we might do Empress of Light next episode, we might not. But we got a couple episodes to go, so thank you for going with me on this journey so far, and I hope you will stick it out to the end. If you are watching this far for whatever reason, I greatly appreciate it. As I said, I'm not doing YouTube for like money or views or anything. I'm just doing it because I enjoy it. It's a good way to pass the time in an otherwise kind of boring period of my life. And I really appreciate the people that have been watching. It's been, seriously been doing a lot better than I expected it to. And, you know, the comments that you guys leave, liking my videos, like, just watching it at least, is everything more than I could have wanted. So, I appreciate it, and I appreciate you guys always, and I will see you in the next video.